Good afternoon, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome back to another episode of Normal to Entropy 5 Star Renegades. And we're right now preparing for the harsh run. That's one above normal. And what I'm going to be looking to do with preparations for this run, because this is going to be one of the few runs that's easier than the others, I'm probably going to be using a weak team to unlock certain things. Most specifically, I'm probably going to be using the empath plus marksman. I think that's going to be what I go for. Neither of these characters are particularly strong in their base form, and I really want to get this out of the way to unlock Spectre. Spectre's really good. We can use her for later runs for high damage moves and AoEs. And then I think I'll pick up Aegis as well. This will be like the worst possible team I could think of. The issues with this team are really funny. So it doesn't have any AoEs going for it later on. It doesn't have that much shield regeneration at the start. The only person that does is Aegis. It doesn't have... It only has one really high damage character. Excuse me. And it doesn't have that much stagger. So I'm going to be looking to pick up, like, just weapons that help me with stagger. Probably try to get Retribution here. I can put this on 2 characters, and that will give me a lot of extra stagger. And I definitely want more damage, and so I definitely want to pick up a Malice here. Let's see. Colossus is another good defensive item. I really need to think about like which implants I want and which devices I want. I'm definitely going to pick up... Yeah, the Berserker Core is not very useful. Getting extra health and armor just means you're going to be taking health damage when you want shield damage. And then from there, there's the Agitator implant, which is pretty good. Vanquisher, no. Decimator is pretty good, actually. But it's not quite what I want. So I'll just take the Agitator implant. I'm not exactly remembering how the unlock system works. It's a bit weird to me not to remember it that well. But I'm going to get the Retribution here. I definitely want this unlocked. I think I even want to start with one of these, in all honesty. I think that's what I want to do. We don't have any promotions available, which are like ways to, like, you know, make it so the gear happens more often. But this Retribution could be exactly what I need. We're in like this kind of funny spot where it's like, what do I need? So yeah, let's make sure we get the Retribution coming with us. There's not really any immediately better rifles. I think I'll just take the one with the extra damage on it. Bio Rifle's really good, but we're not going to be able to unlock that yet. I could make my way towards Exalter, but I really want Nadir. I really, really want Nadir. So we'll unlock the Exalter for now. That will give me better shield regeneration options later in the run, hopefully. But for now, yeah, we're just gonna pick up a Retribution. Ooh, we have a promotion now. So let's see what I think I want to put on Exalter. I'm not sure between Exalter and Colossus. Colossus will help me a little bit better early, but Exalter will be better for late. And I think this team's gonna have more struggles in late. So we'll take a upgrade in Exalter and go from there. I really don't want to unlock the Vindicator implant. This thing is like, I hate this thing. This thing sucks. Syndrome's not that much better either. I could get a Treachery. This is actually a pretty decent item. I think I'll unlock the Treachery just in case I get like a member that wants a blaster. But yeah, okay. I think that does that. Then there's the Droid Lab. We can't really afford anything because of all those weapons we unlocked. That's fine, though. And yeah, let's load up our team here. So we've got Aegis, Marksman, Empath. And we do have things here. There's Siphon Shields, which is pretty good. Berserker, that's really good. Oh, Disruptor, that's... Okay, we have at least a couple good upgrades. It will take a very long time to build the max relationship between these two, but we have several plans to do that. I think I'm going to keep her on rookie just so I can build relationship faster with her later. That doesn't make too much sense, does it? Because I'm going for these two. So I think I will take Siphoner. Yeah, I'm still not sure about that option. Siphoner isn't that great, but it does mean that I get a little bit more shields early on without having to do that much extra work. So I think I will take the Siphoner. And on to Harsh we go. Okay, who's our first friend here? Enraged when debuffed, and less defense versus heavy and less health. Okay. We have a heavy to work with. Can we hit him with it? That's the better question. Let's see, because we have a weapon immediately to equip, I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on Senya here. Her damage is pretty low, but she does ignore shields and armor. And she'll be able to attack more often because she's in the back row. So that's my logic there. And I see equipment. And food carts. So it's really just about what I want to fight. We'll go up against the shield bots here. I think this team is actually rather well prepared for shield bots. One of the few things it can handle on this planet. Okay, so we used Aegis last time. I'm not going to talk too much about her. But now she's able to steal shields from things she hits, which is really useful. Now we have Empath. And Empath is kind of like an okay character. She's like, she's between like a really good character and a really bad character. Because like she has very low damage. Mind Knife here, which is like base 19. That's even after the weapon being put on there. Doesn't do that much. Stimulate is not great. It basically speeds up an ally's actions and improves their crit damage, which is okay, but you know, once again, you really just want like as much damage in it as you can. And like this takes up her action. That's really the big issue with Stimulate. Then there's Time Aura, which, you know, she has a set of auras. Time Aura is the one that makes everyone faster by 5 seconds, which is really good. It doesn't sound very good, but once you equip, you know, put other items in with it, it becomes much, much stronger. And the last member here, which is going to be Marksman, or in this case, his name is Tark. He is a complete damage-orientated character, and we're basically going to be spending most of the time trying to set up for kill shot. That's basically how every fight's going to have to go with this team. It's the only real damage I have on this team. And he has almost no shields to boot. He starts with 15 base shields. I really don't like using this character very much because he's just a very large burden on any team. But if you can set him up, he is usually going to give you some work in himself. So this is basically going to be the play you see almost every turn. It's just hit guy, break guy, kill guy. All right. Another easy setup. We don't even need the sniper mode here. Sniper mode makes your attacks slower, but they do more crit and damage. It's the reason why this character ends up being the highest damage character in the game. But there's other characters that have similar stances that are just much better and easier to work with that, you know, once again, don't like using this character, basically. That's all I have to say. Not a fan. So if you're curious what the differences between harsh and normal is, enemies just get 10% stronger. They take 10% more, they deal 10% more, and that's pretty much what it is across the board. Ooh, max shield increase. Unfortunately, it's given to the wrong character. I cannot level up just yet. It's fine. So let's see exactly how much health this guy has. He has 29. I don't think I can quite kill with my knife. No, of course not. That's a shame. But we can work on his friend. So this is kind of the main thing that Empath can do over other characters, is that she can go for high shield targets without like wasting any of your team's anything else on your team. With the right setup, she can one-shot them as well, but we're using just the regular vanilla version of Empath, so it's going to be a lot harder. I'll be doing what I can to get her to that point, because as soon as she can one-shot shield bots, she becomes really, really useful. We only need about another 6 damage there. That might be like another 2 levels or something like that. So let's see what we got here. I can get Inspire or I can get Charge Shields. Luckily, this is probably one of the cheapest teams I've ever used. We'll be upgrading a lot. I think Inspire will be the best option. Inspire is a way to get 2 actions in 1 turn. It's very strong. It's basically always good. And we get another Retribution. And the other items... Ooh, 12% damage rifle. That's actually really tempting. But no, I think I want another Retribution. I just want more stagger. My stagger is just so bad on this team. I just want more. We'll go right into the next fight. Okay, they're both going on the front person. Can we, like, 2-shot this guy? No, not quite. So we'll just take care of him. Oh, that guy's weak versus heavy, so we should be able to easily set up next turn to finish him off. All right, reduce damage. That kind of stinks. Okay, so my plan here is I'm going to use Inspire next turn because I have reduced damage this turn. And that will let me use a kill shot instantly and hopefully be able to take him out without any trouble. So I'm not exactly sure how far back he'll be staggered. And being able to just instantly remove him would be really strong. So yeah, let's show off how Inspire works. It's cost 20, which is a lot, but it's actually worth its cost. A lot of attacks out there are generally not worth their cost, but if you can use something really strong, you know, that you're not supposed to use on turn 1 or use something at the end of the turn, it always manages to pay itself off pretty quickly. Okay, let's see what we get for equipment. Shields or attack power. I already effectively have my gauntlets, so we're going to get shields. I'm going to put the shields onto my marksman just because his shields are so low. That'll help deal with that. And then I'm going to take the level up on Empath here. The specific reason is so I get another camping card. Getting the level 3 camping card before the first camp is sometimes important, and luckily we're in a situation where we can grab it. I'll just take this other level up for damage later. All right, let's see what we got going on here. So yeah, I'm just basically going to pour all of my cards between these two. And luckily, I need one more 1-cost card, and then I can throw out 4 cards at night, but that's okay. Who do I have for shields? Do I want to give them to her? Like, she could use those. They're very useful, but I'm not certain yet. This will be a very slow build-up, unfortunately, when it comes to their relationship. That's like, what, like 4 cards there? And that was like maybe 20? That was 15. Yeah, it's going to take a while, but that's fine. I think... Yeah, I think the shields are just best given to Aegis. And we'll call that good. It's kind of awkward doing that, but sometimes it's just the way it is. All right, we got 2 Basilisk, which is fine. They actually come with quite a bit of shields, so our shield siphon ability is going to be pretty useful. What do we got? Enraged when hit with a heavy. Yike. Attacks are faster. Yeah, whatever. Defense versus combo. Okay. It's not going to be useful for him. Oh, this guy's super fast. Oh, no, that might actually be an issue. Less defense versus AoE. We have none. I'm so upset. I specifically went with a non-AoE team, and I'm immediately getting punished. Feels bad. Antimatter, laser, those are not common on the first planet. Well, laser is, but not antimatter. Defense versus combo. Enraged when hit with a combo. Okay, well. Enraged when hit with concussion. So most of these guys... Ooh, this guy's actually... Defense versus normal is actually pretty nasty, but he has less defense versus crits, so we should be okay. We'll have to see. Luckily, Mind Knife, which is the regular attack for Empath, is a light for some reason. It's one of the few attacks that is a light, coming out that slow, but it's completely fine by me. We'll take a look what we have going on this planet. We could immediately take the fight with the guy who's like takes less from normals, but I might actually grab that equipment first and then do that. This planet is pretty well set up for us to grab this equipment here, and then just rush up the center. And that has a lot of upgrades along the way there. And then there's a healing kit here. So like we go like what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we go back on this side 1, and then 2 here. And then the third one could probably unlock the regional dungeon or whatever it is. Unless we bump into it. We'll see what happens. Let's get the equipment first, though. Okay. Interesting. Let's see how much we can get off a kill shot. Oh, good. Don't have to deal with him at all. And then I'm going to break this guy and then guard next turn, I think is my plan. So if I guard next turn, I can prevent her from taking damage at all. Though she has enough shields, she could probably also just take the hit. We'll see, though. Okay, so yeah, we'll guard here so that she can attack with Mind Knife and set up a kill shot, which will not be fast enough, annoyingly. And a quick shot will definitely not kill, but it will break, which is an interesting option. Do I want to go for a break? Do I care to go for a break? These are all questions I don't know the answer to. Definitely feeling the issues with this party already. We'll just take the crit here. I don't want to, but I have plenty of shields, so it doesn't make that big of a difference. It just feels bad kind of thing. If this was on a higher difficulty, that crit would easily be health damage. Or at least it would be very close. 80 base shields is a very good starting amount of shields, especially for a back row character. All right. Get out of this fight. But yeah, you're going to see that a lot. Just the front 2 characters doing whatever they can for stagger. Last character just going, pressing kill shot again and again. It might be repetitive, but it does work. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see here. Damage on lights, not very good. Extra armor damage on heavies. I only have 1 character with heavies, so. Light attacks, extra damage. Actually, I think I'll take the light attack extra damage because I believe, like I said, yeah, Mind Knife is a light, and I think that will get me just enough damage to kill with Mind Knife on a shield bot. That'll make me pretty happy if that is true. And we'll be able to test that right away. This guy does have a shield bot with him. Though the guys with the commanders are usually a little bit tougher. Nope, that's a kill shot. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. This guy resists normal, which is annoying. I think I'll just take a quick shot, or no, kill shot even with kill, of course, kill shot even without a crit is better than whatever that attack is called again. Quick shot, yeah. Quick shot is just so underwhelming. I don't even think I mentioned it when talking about the character because it's exactly what you don't need in the character. He has another attack at like level 4. It's called Keen Shot, and that's like the one you always want. It's really frustrating. That's what they did. Let's see if we can take him out next turn. Because he will go for the AoE that does super hurt. Okay, how fast is the kill shot here? Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to use Inspire here. That'll give me an instant kill shot. Then I can Mind Knife into a not boosted kill shot, which is fine. And then this smash should kill. Yeah, okay. Just enough damage. Running into the limitation, though, of my team's ability to break things. I'm not surprised. I knew it would be like this, but... oh, it's always so hard to look at it. There is an implant that gives better stagger, but I was not able to unlock it before this, the start of this attempt, so... we'll have to see if we can get anything with that on it. What we got going on here? Let's see, weakened defense, that's really good. Extra 10 seconds of stagger. Oh my god. That's like exactly what my team needs. Like I could not have asked for anything better and then received it. In all honesty. Wow. Okay, so this team's gonna be in a way better position. Even though I'll have to pass up on weakened defense. It is on like the wrong character, so that's fine by me. That doesn't mean I will have to switch over this Reaver chip, which is not that good, but it's an item, I guess. Let's see here. This is a 3 cost. That's not that good. I think both these characters, both Aegis and Marksman, have 3 cost cards at level 3 instead of like a 1 cost card, which is what you want. Anyways, we'll get charged shields online, and then another level up to Marksman for more damage. I'm gonna be looking for a rifle for a while because I keep grabbing the other items that look really, really good. I just keep getting better items than the rifles I'm being offered, amazingly. Yeah, how much is our Mind Knife doing now in break? 35. That's incredible considering the character starts with like 15 or 20. And we'll just deflect here because like we don't need to do anything. I could smash though to get rid of some of this shield here, but I don't think that's worth it. I can save that for another turn. Okay. Strong Blast. Can we... I really want to hit that guy. Let's see here. Looks like I have to kill shot him. And then I will siphon shields here. It won't break, but it will do a lot of damage. And that's fine by me. I could have blocked again, but I just... now that there's like 2 enemies left, I want to get the damage in so I can quickly deal with this guy next turn. It doesn't make too much of a difference in a long run, though. Because like my shields are still like going to be... I'm still going to get my shields back at the end of the turn. Basically, I didn't take health damage. That's the reason why none of it matters. All right, we can get a shield upgrade and some free credits, I guess. Ooh, we got $3. Amazing. Someone just left $3 on the ground. Okay, I can probably give the shields to marksman here, and then I can switch my shield item over to Aegis. I think that's what I want to do, yeah. Then we'll be making our way straight up the mountain next turn. That'll be fun. Let's see here. Attacks debuff armor damage. Oh, that's not very good. Okay, we've at least gotten tier 1, which will further increase damage from marksman by another 10%, which is really good. 10% more armor piercing on a character that already has 100% armor piercing. I have no idea if that does anything, but I do think that's funny, because it will read as her having like 110% armor piercing. Does it do bonus damage with armor? I don't know. Does it do nothing with armor? Probably. Okay, Lone Basilisk. This should be a pretty easy fight. Get the break the first turn, then let's see how fast things are in the second turn. He's pretty slow, actually. Unfortunately, that kill shot will not come out in time. I could go for a late kill. I think that's what I'll do. Oh, I don't quite get it. That's fine, though. We'll just hit him with a quick attack on the next turn. Finish it. Once again, just taking some shield damage. I don't really care too much about that. And yeah, get that over with. See, I think there's like DNA with this guy, right? Yeah, these can have anywhere from like 3 to 9. Ugh, I got 3. It's a shame. But I can't get another level up. Bring her to level 3. I think I'll probably save up to get one of these two to level 4. Because Keen Shot would be pretty useful. And it would increase his damage too. So we're going to do that. Okay, so one person's going for my back row. We're going to punish that guy. And she's going to take quite a bit of damage, but I really want to get rid of this guy. Looks like we'll be so close, though. Oh, it's such a shame. I have a lot of fury, so I can recharge my shields if I need to. And we'll just go for a quick attack on this guy next turn. And he's charging. Ugh, what a butt. What a butt. Okay, I want to get rid of this guy. And I want to get damage in on this guy. I don't have a stun, so that incoming hit is not going to be pretty. Okay, I'm doing this in the wrong order. If I can break this guy in the front line and save some shield for next turn. And then I can kill shot here. Then hopefully next turn I'll be able to break the death ray, death beam, whatever it's called. So I don't have to deal with it. At least for one turn. Yeah, he is fast indeed. Okay, we can definitely break him. Yeah. Question is, can we kill this guy? We can indeed kill this guy. So we break him. Get rid of this guy. I have 50 Fury, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge shields this turn. That way I can start building Fury again. And just use this quick shot to get rid of this guy. Okay, his action is going to be instant. I think I block this. I think I just block here. Like, charge shields, guard ally. She'll take a lot of damage for that, but that's fine. And let's see what I got going on here. Is that enraged? Ooh, maybe not deal with enraged just yet. He will take a lot of damage in return for this, at the very least. Okay, we can definitely break him. And I think we'll enrage him as well. The enrage will reduce his defense. And then hopefully we'll be able to kill. He's pretty fast though. See what an inspired kill shot can do to him. I'll get rid of most of it. And then I think we can fit another regular kill shot in too. Yep, there we go. So getting rid of his defense was the right choice. I'm happy about that. Even though he dealt more, we were able to stagger him enough so that he couldn't get attacks in. And so his enrage didn't matter. It's a lot harder to do that on higher difficulties, but when you can do it, you do it. All right, let's see what we get for equipment here. Shields, shields. Shields per round and health. I think just raw shields is better. Really do. I know that sounds kind of funny versus shields per round, but I guess an easier way to think about it is like this is, what is this, 34 shields here, right? And in order for this to beat that, we need to have 5 rounds of combat in which it is restoring shields. If you're at full shields, this does nothing. So I definitely am looking at this shield stabilizer and going, that's probably the item I want. And I can get Keen Shot, or I can get Shield Aura. Shield Aura, kind of okay. It'll give me some shield regeneration, but Keen Shot is just, it's definitely the tool I'm missing right now, so I'm going to grab that. We'll equip this for now. We'll probably trade out which shield item they have, but for now, that's what we'll do. Well, you know what? Oh, goodness, not that guy. Okay, we can get rid of that guy, and then we can break the boss here. We'll leave the guy in the back, because he's just going for a really low damaging attack. Getting rid of the auto fire, which does a lot of damage, is definitely a lot more in what I should be doing. Okay, see, I can guard. Okay, I can guard and then go for the back row. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And yeah, you can kind of see how I need a full team to set up marksman here. It's the reason I can't stand this character. I'm just like, every turn is just like, I guess I have to guard for him, and I also have to stagger somebody so he can do his job. It's a lot of work from 2 other characters to do that for just one guy's potential. Well, that's rude. Okay, we'll just go with what we've been going for lately. He had like, it was a rage versus combo. Yeah, okay. I was thinking somebody else. But yeah, we'll be able to push him pretty far into next turn, and we should be able to set up for the kill there. We can actually break him again. Amazing. I will take that. So yeah, that was very clean. Another thing you can notice with this team is we don't have very good armor damage. Empath itself has no armor damage on it, and then the marksman just ignores the percentage of armor instead of doing armor damage, which makes him a little bit annoying to use in that regard. And then Aegis just starts with base 1 armor damage on all of her skills, except for like shield throw, which has 0. Let's see here, we have ionized and health damage. Armor damage plus extra stagger. Tempting. That's actually really tempting. But it's on the lights only. Yike. So I probably won't grab the Demolisher circuit. Probably just grab this rifle. Even though Pulse isn't that good. It will be good for the Behemoth when we get to him. I just don't have enough lights to like... I just don't have the right lights to really make these items that make lights better worth it. But that's fine. Let's take a camp here. Okay. Once again, trying to get them up to 4 hearts. It's going to take a while, though. And we'll make our way towards this guy down here, which is the Syndicate Gangster. I think this is the first real time we get to fight Syndicate. They don't show up in the first run, just because of how the kind of game's rules work. Take this level up here, so that I can trade out these items. And these enemies here, the guy that looks like Doc Ops, but they're kind of like more like spider legs. I hate him. I really hate him. Starting with Sting, great. Sharpened Blades, so he does more damage. Nano, and I think that one's the big single target damage. So he didn't go for the automatic health damage, which I'm super okay with. I hate that attack. And we can get rid of him right now. That's perfectly okay with me. I'm going to attack here for the shield siphon, because if I defend, this is going to do 25 shield damage anyways. So I'm going to get some sort of shield regen in. Going for my back row, very rude. But luckily for us, I can one-shot that guy. So that was pretty clean. I was definitely afraid of that Switchblade throwing out the Carve or whatever it's called, because that does like 2 or 3 hits and it does health damage automatically. It's really nasty. Ooh, and the kind of like the den or whatever it is you want to call it, it's right here. So I have 1 extra charge to use wherever I want. and there's like no good place to use it at all. Well, that stinks. Yeah, there's nothing of value in a lot of these areas. This food dispenser's too far away, so we'll just take a fight versus a shield bot, I guess, just to get a little bit more DNA. All that good. All right, let's one-shot the shield bot. Let's see, we have an auto fire and a cannon blast. I'm gonna take care of the cannon blast. I don't want to deal with the guy hitting my back row, basically. All right. Very clean. We're getting to the point once again where, like, you know, my party's starting to cut through things like butter. Just because we're near the end of the planet. And so we'll do the Syndicate hideout tonight. And we'll see what position I am in for level ups and stuff. I should be able to get the last level ups for level 4 in here, but it might be really close. Might be a little bit off for Aegis. I definitely am going to take up Empath for the shield aura here, just so I have a little bit of extra regeneration during the next fight, because I might not need the speed aura, so we'll see what goes on in here. Okay, it looks like we have DNA, food card. DNA. I think I'll go for the food card. Food cards are random in what they give you, so but they do build relationship, and I have, if I get it on like one of 2 characters or one of 2 or 3 characters, yeah, I can be able to build some relationship. Unfortunately, I got resistance to nitro and shield for 2 combats, which is just not very good, but it is what it is. Not every team can get the best items ever. There's an auto fire, sharpened blades, carve up. Oh yeah, that's the one I didn't want to see. But he didn't go for a sting this time, so we can break him just fine. Yeah, this move, you've never seen it before. It's 3 hits, and that's 10 health heal there. That does 30 health damage automatically. It's really dumb. We'll take a lot in auto fire, but that's fine. I don't want to deal with this enemy. I always want to take out the Syndicate guys because they're really rough, all 3 of them. One of them's really fast, just disables party members all the time. Another one's immediately takes out shields at the start of the fight, and then he can stun, does AoEs, other dumb garbage. And then this guy, the Switchblade, just can do health damage behind your shields. Hits really hard, has AoEs. For enemies in the first world, they're really tough. All right, just some laser blasts coming out. In other words, I'm going to ignore them and just hit really hard. I think they'd keep going for auto fire, but I guess not. So Marksman's doing pretty good so far on this planet, but I'm pretty sure on the next planet my luck's going to end with him, because he does not have AoEs, and he'll just be basically, he could be dead weight is the best way I could put it. Like, you know, I could be just using Keen Shot with him the entire time. I don't quite know yet what's going to be happening there. I am happy this first planet's going all right, though. That much is for certain. It is going to hopefully save my hide. 9 DNA, good. I think I still need 2 fights, though, to get to the amount I need to level her up. So yeah, I don't remember what the guy with the lance is called, but this is the really fast guy who just disables everybody's turns all the time. Yeah, I won't be able to use my marksman this turn. That's great. It's not annoying at all. I guess I'll just stop the auto fire from coming out and then do some shield damage. There isn't really a whole lot for me to do. I guess I'll take out this guy next turn I do this, so I'll do that. And then, yeah, because he's hamstrung. Cannot attack this turn, so enjoy a defend, I guess. It is nice that it doesn't stun, so there are a few actions you can do, but sniper mode is not really a good enough action. It's not an attack. You can't attack. Is that another hamstrung? Oh my god. Stop, bro. Then he goes for Vengeful Stance. It's so rude. Why do you do this? What did I do to you? Outside of punch you a few times. Like, what did I do to you? And yeah, that's another defend, unfortunately. Hopefully this time he doesn't do it. Okay, he goes for run through. This is just... It's supposed to be a high damage attack, but on these lower difficulties it may as well not be. I think I'm going to take out the cluster bomb here and then just... Why is my keen shot instant? I didn't even know. Is it supposed to be instant? Do I have some effect on here? Action speed by 5, action speed by 5. I thought it was like a 15-second attack. Well, I'll take an instant keen shot. That's amazing. Oh my god. That's great. I love that. Wow. Well, you learn something new every day. That's actually really useful. And get a lot of damage in. All right, hopefully he doesn't hamstrung again, but knowing this guy so far, probably will be another one. No, he used, no, yeah, cheap shot, yeah, okay. Should have paid attention. Good job, me. I'm going to take these return fires just because I'm so tired of him stopping the one character who's supposed to be doing the damage. Getting very frustrating. Okay. Yeah, instant attack, key shot. That actually is a really good tool. Okay, so we have a gangster here, which is... This enemy will do instant shield damage whenever he starts to fight before doing his attack. And then, like, whatever... He has a whole bunch of really stupid attacks, too. He has stuns and AoE burning damage, and he took out half the shields of my Aegis right away. That's very rude. Pants down, I believe that's a stun, yeah. So we'll just keen shot. I think we'll just, It's tempting to just take this hit, just like, you know, block or whatever. And then seeing like, if I can get the kill on the auto fire guy. Not quite. Not quite. That is a super shame. I could, actually, what I could do is I could guard and then go for kill shot, and that will kill. Okay, yeah. So in this situation, I was able to cover. She'll get stunned by this, so she will take more damage from the laser blast, but the laser blast, I'm not too afraid of it. I really just want to deal with like this guy using auto fire, so that's what we'll do. It does mean that like we're gonna let the bounty hunter go for a turn, but what can you do? Alright, what's he got going on next? Napalm Bomb. That's the AoE that causes burning, but we can now break him just fine and get our kill shot in. That won't quite kill him, but if I need to, I'll just inspire, blow him up next turn. The auto fire coming in is going to hurt, but it is what it is. Oh, that's burning on that. Oh, shoot. That's going to take a lot more damage than I thought. Am I still burning? I am. So I'm going to use charged shields here to get rid of that damage over time effect. I'm also going to inspire because I don't want to deal with this guy anymore. Okay. And now we can break this guy in peace. I'm going to let him live so I can get some more crits on him. That way I have a bit more fury for the next fight. Because the next fight will be the behemoth fight. I did take a bit of health damage here, which does stink, but I do think I have a health regenerating card from the camp, so we should be okay. Good, that breaks and kills, so this fight's over. Okay, and what did I get for gear? Extra 10 seconds stagger on lights. Why? Counter damage. Shield regeneration, single target. That is like plus 24 shields every time she uses shield regeneration on herself. So we will definitely pick this up. That's very good. Definitely not the item I was expecting, but I'm super okay with it. And we can give this shield bonus back to him and this small shield bonus to her. And our team's pretty fully kitted out, actually. Pick up any of the last things laying on the ground here. What do they got? Just like a couple DNA. This metal detector perk is very strange. I'd like to get rid of it, but I think we have a few more runs of unlocking equipment over unlocking bonuses. Let's see here. So I'm going to give her the shield defense for the behemoth so that she can take the hits better. This 10% doesn't seem like a lot, but it does a whole heck of a lot more than you think it does. And then I think I'll heal health will be the other thing. That's 2 cards to her, sir, but like, what else can I do? Like, I want to make sure I get through that fight cleanly, and this is the best way to do it. And I did get to partners. What's their combo attack? It is a move that completely pierces... what is this? 125% damage versus shield, 105% damage versus health. Pierces 50% of shield, 50% of armor. Pulse damage. Well, that's because of the rifle we have. And it's... okay, this is a strange move, but it is only a 10 Fury combo, so that's pretty good. Those are pretty rare, especially ones that do damage. I'm not going to worry about that 1 point. I don't have any 1 point cards right now, which is frustrating, but that's what it is. Okay, let's go. DMN 20 again. All right, just a burst shot. We definitely will be able to break that. We have shield throw now, and we can really push him back if we need to. But I'm just going to take a smash here to do more shield damage. And then I'll think about using shield throw in later turns. And then obviously, he's just going to go for kill shot again and again. There is like no other option whenever he's broken. Like, you know, keen shot's cute, but... you know, the whole point of using this character is just pressing kill shot all the time. It's the one thing that he does that a lot of other characters cannot do. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to mark things. Hopefully I can get Enforcer after this planet. I think that definitely would be a huge boon, but I obviously can't force things. And this is where having a fast keen shot's really useful, because now I can always kind of pile on him. Because keen shot's damage, compared to quick shot, is like... does like what, like 40% more, both that and on crit. It also does armor damage and staggers. much, much better. The fact that he has a high impact move to press every turn is just so good for me. Napalm missiles, very rude, very rude. That would be funny, but we're not going to do that. The smash again to get some shields back. Can Mind Knife to get rid of some more of that business. I think, yeah, we just do another turn of what we were doing. All right. What all can we take in shield damage? So all those shield upgrades we've given to our marksman has worked out pretty well because he can still attack here without having to deal with getting burned from the napalm shot. And I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. I'm also gonna charge shields here, I believe. I think that's the right option. Yeah. Just get damage in. Like I said, this team kind of struggles in the damage department outside of one character, so getting as many hits in as I can is important. Okay, there's the reboot. I'm gonna switch to Shield Aura here. Probably should have switched to it for last turn, but do what you can. Can pierce shields. Tempting. Will take damage in return. So what I'm gonna do... No, guard doesn't start until the turn starts, so that won't work. So you will deflect. You don't have anything to use right now, really. Do I just kill shot? I think I just kill shot. Even though I lose some health, I think that's a worthwhile trade. Kill shot with stimulate. He'll get his thing off, but we'll be able to hit him really hard for doing it. Gamma beam. Well, I wasn't ready for that one to come out. Gamma beam is like the one of his big single target moves, but it can hit back row is the big thing about it. But I'm not too afraid here. Let's get more shields back, and this is looking pretty clean. I think we're gonna get through this fight pretty easily, even though we don't have a stun. And because we didn't break him on the turn he was using his that's something that's important to keep in mind, is that because we didn't stagger him on the turn he was using his reboot, he regenerated 2 staggered chances, which means we can break him again on this turn as well. Which is why it's not so bad to let him use his stupid garbage sometimes. Because it really just puts you in a better position to do even more. Okay, I think guard's the option here. She's not going to like that damage. Yeah, I'll charge shields. Prevent some of the nastier things coming my way. And then just keen shot away. All right, I think I can just kill with the... So killing with combo attacks actually makes it more likely to get the card between these two characters. We'll see if we get it. It's something that doesn't come up too much because like I'm not always in the position to kill with the combo, but it should cause that to happen because they're the only characters to act this turn. Yep, that's exactly what happened. So I have a single target combo attack, which is not that great. I have like no AoEs on this team. I can get Paragon or Commando. Not who I wanted to see. Like I really didn't want to see either of these characters. I guess we'll take Commando again. It's weird to take Commando again, but I'm just in a position where I really, really need to get rid of garbage. I do not have that much money, actually. I'm a poor boy. Well, I think what's going to happen is we're going to take Commando because I need a better breaker. Even as much improved my breaking is, I just need another character that can break a little bit better, and I can get health steal plus damage weapon here, which would be really good. So with that, that makes the end of this episode, and I hope to see you all next time when we make our way to World 2 on Harsh. Thank you all for joining, and I hope you have a lovely night.